Hi, this is Karen on behalf of Matt Lloyd and Mobe, and today we're going to call Paul and Cyndy Tees, who are diamond consultants and have earned $1,250 a silver sale. Let's go ahead and give them a call. Is this Paul?
Yeah, hello.
And Cyndy, hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. This is Karen calling on behalf of Matt Lloyd and Mobe. How are you guys doing?
We're great. Doing really good. How are you?
I'm so good. I'm excited to talk to you. Is this your first commission?
This is it.
Yay!
One and many to go.
The one you'll never forget. $1,250 in your pocket. Awesome. Tell me a little bit about the marketing you guys are doing. How did this sale come about?
Well, we're focusing on Facebook ads, but the great thing was we only spent about $20 to get this one, so it came about pretty quick and easy, and it happened right after our mentoring. So I'm going to give a shout out to Susan and Chris Beasley, who were awesome helping us get going.
That's great. Okay. And tell me a little bit about yourselves. How did you guys come to find Mobe? What were you doing as a profession before you came to us? And just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a registered nurse, have been since, a million years.
Right.
And Paul will tell you what, we did an adventure for 25 years. So our adventure was a Christian summer camp for special needs children. And we ran that, and then when we retired, we found out that we didn't have near enough money to live the life we envisioned. And so we started searching and answered an ad and found an IMF to go to.
Oh, that's wonderful. And I saw on your Facebook page that you guys actually got to meet Chris and Susan Beasley.
Oh, yes. They're terrific folks. They're great. They've become actually more like friends as well as mentors. We have
wonderful.
a lot in common and laughed and had a lot of fun when they mentored us.
Oh, that's so good. Well, I am so happy that you have them as mentors. They will steer you in the right direction for sure.
They definitely are.
And you're already finding success. That's so exciting. So, Paul, what besides your business, what other experience have you had? Did you have any marketing experience before?
In a sense, when we had our nonprofit up in Missouri, and then we had another one down here. So you were always talking to donors,
right?
Trying to quotation mark sell
right.
your program. So you just had to learn how to speak the language and in our case, tell a story to get people to come in and support what we were doing.
Absolutely. And that's exactly what marketing is. You're telling stories, you're connecting with people, resonating with people, helping them to see, that you have the lifestyle that they can have as well.
Yeah, it's been amazing how many of our skills, as well as running the medical team at our camp, I was the director of development, and so I had to go out and try to find grants, write grants, and tell compelling stories in my grants, meet with people. And I found that the skills I acquired in researching and trying to figure out what people are looking for and how to tell the story that will make it speak to them has been very transferable from my previous business. Now, the online technical stuff is a challenge. I'm not going to say it's not.
You'll get it.
But we will get it, and we are getting it. And it's kind of fun to learn a whole new skill,
right. Yeah, it's never too late.
That's right.
How has the process been for you with training and everything from A to Z? How have you guys felt that has been for you in helping you to find success?
Well, having mentors is the key. Absolutely, hands down. The coaching needs work.
Okay.
The initial coach that we had, this fellow, he just didn't have. He didn't have it. He didn't have enough training or something. He was still too new, and thankfully, because we had run a business and we had researched Mobe, we knew we were going to keep going. It didn't matter how he interacted with us.
And they're only with you for the first 7 steps anyway, so you.
And And
get through the training. But what about like the videos and the 21 steps and all of the training resources that have been provided to you? How do you feel about that?
I mean, the resources are there. It's a system, and if you work the system works, you know?
Right.
And it's just, we have to sometimes remind ourselves, don't get frustrated, just go back a step, watch it again, and you'll get it. It's not hard, it's just all new, but it works.
There's so much that, you know, you're trying to take it all in at first, but as time goes by, you learn to kind of filter things.
Right.
And prioritize things. But, you know, that old saying, you're drinking from a fire hose. And then, you know, you start getting bombarded by every Tom, Dick, and Harry who has a great program, just click here and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
And you just have to learn who to listen to and who not to. And the Beasleys gave us great advice and cleared a lot of things up. The mentoring, if you're going to succeed in this business, mentoring is absolutely the foundation that you've got to have.
Absolutely.
Yep. We went to 2 of the summits, one in Dallas and one in Las Vegas. And at both of them, we made a real, you know, decision that we would meet at least one person that was ahead of us in the game, that had what we wanted, and pick their brain and try to kind of just get them on board with giving us some guidance and stuff. And so I met Jill Viverka, and she was awesome.
Wonderful, isn't she? We love her.
She's fabulous. And and then Paul met another couple that are, you know, ahead of us in MOB. And so we feel like we've had resources to ask questions to if we need it. Mm-hmm. But again, the main thing we've learned, and we've been very conservative. We didn't dive in and run a whole bunch of ads until we felt like we knew what we were doing, you know. And so I think that we, you know, just learning from each person that speaks as well as each person you meet, and you just pick stuff up. And that's what, you know, they talk about it at every program we've gone to. We went to the Titanium Mastermind, and it was awesome. Dr. Don was crazy fun and amazing teacher. And so, you know, we just picked up a lot of things at each event that we went to, and we had an enjoyable trip. So that was like a vacation that was, you know, great.
Well, and you hit the nail on the head. I mean, it is a lot to take in. It is very overwhelming. It can feel that way. But, you know, over time, your brain will remember. And suddenly you won't even realize that you actually do know it. It'll be kind of surprising to you. Oh, this all does fit together. I see it. I feel it. I understand now how it's all supposed to go and how it's all supposed to work out. So it might feel that way at first, but in time you'll realize that you actually do know more than you think you do.
Yeah, we actually were working on some stuff yesterday or Monday, and we were laughing because we were like, oh my, you know, we were like doing a little happy dance. Oh, look, that stuff worked. And so we, you know, you do have this aha moment where you realize I don't know it all yet, but I shouldn't have only been in this a few months.
Right.
But I'm step by step, I'm learning it. And if I said one thing overall to people is don't get distracted by the other offers and focus on what MOB has, and your back office is filled with help. Yeah. You know. And so I think that's an easy thing to happen when you're first in it, is to not realize where your resources are. And so that's another thing we learned over the last few weeks is, wait a minute, we've got this resource right here.
Yeah.
Our phone coach is a terrific lady, Laura Locker, who was very helpful. But it's tough when you're trying to do things in a 30-minute segment.
Right.
That's just really not enough time. You're starting to get into the meat of things and make progress, and then the clock runs out on you. And you need to send word upstream to somehow expand the time allowed for the phone coaches, or recruit more phone coaches so they don't have such a workload.
But she's been a great resource.
Yeah, she was terrific, knows her stuff. It was just hard to cram it all into 30 minutes.
And the thing is, we were so totally green behind the ears with this whole stuff of internet marketing. That I'm sure she was going, oh my gosh, these people are never going to make it.
Aw, I'm sure she believes in you just like we all do. We know, in MOB, you get to understand, especially with your own downline, now that you're going to start having a downline yourself, is you understand that people come from all, segments of expertise, and you become patient with them and understand where they're coming from because you've been there as well. And so that will be a benefit to you going forward, that you'll be able to help people because you know exactly what they're thinking and how they're feeling as they go through this.
Yeah, I think definitely that it's, we will use the experience. And just like I had no idea how much things I had learned in a program that we ran and would transfer into the marketing. I was marketing our program, but it just didn't. I think on a cognitive level, I wasn't addressing that's what I was doing, and I've just used so many of the things I learned in that. And so we have something to be able to help others, and that's our whole program is we feel like we're in this because we want to make the money to be able to help other people pursue their dreams,
That's a very good attitude to have.
One of our, I don't know, it's not necessarily a tagline, but we call it WHO, W-H-O, and it stands for We Help Others. And our focus, our ultimate goal is to be able to make enough money to give it away,
right?
To be philanthropic with our success. But if you've got to have something going for you other than creating a fat bank account. That's just not enough to get you through the days when you're going, this doesn't make sense, it's too much, it's do this or that.
Yeah, you have to have a strong why behind you.
Yeah, we feel like we have a really strong why, and that is what keeps us going,
Well, I am so happy for you guys. You're off to a great start, and I can't wait to see what you guys do in 2018. So keep up the good work.
Thank you.
And hopefully we'll have one of these conversations really soon.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. We'll talk soon. Okay, bye-bye.